Uh, and that's why I will never not be a fan of the Royals. The end.
Hmm.
Could you explain that again?
The Cubs.
I love the Royals. I love them. We lost the World Series, but I'm not sad. I really ain't. We haven't ever been to the World Series in 29 years. 29 years, it's the last time we went, and we took it all the way to the last game, to the last out, to the last inning. I'm extremely proud of my team. The Giants are kind of douchebags. It is kind of
true.
Barry Bonds.
It is kind of like if I went to buy a very expensive hooker or a supermodel. Me, myself, I go out with a supermodel, right? And she's telling me I'm making all the right moves. She's giving me the sign, taking me back up to the room. She's getting naked. It's beautiful. I'm going to fucking score with a supermodel. And as I start to enter her, she goes, I have AIDS. And that's it.
Yeah, but I would still win the World Series in that case because you wouldn't go through with it. There's a lot of medicine out for AIDS now.
Good point.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to get AIDS. I mean, herpes or something lesser.
You don't even know you're going to exactly get it. Use a condom.
Not full AIDS. I don't want.
It's not a guarantee.
Supermodel. It's a supermodel. You want to get her pregnant with your kid.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I think should do. Mm-hmm.
She's making all that mad cash. You just want to fucking
So you're still proud of the team anyway.
I'm proud of my fucking team. I really am. You don't understand. You guys got teams that go to fucking.
What?
You guys got
talking
teams
about a guy from
World
Philly.
Series. They go to the World Series.
Twice.
Yeah, the White Sox don't count around here.
Yes.
The Cubs.
Oh,
What?
yes. It's just
1909.
the Cubs. Are you serious?
He's got two
You're trying to
teams in
compare
his
yourself to the teams, to the Cubs? The
He's
Cubs
got
are the
two
worst team
baseball teams in his
in
town.
all of sports.
No, that was the
The
Royals.
Brewers have never been to the World Series.
2014. We don't suck anymore. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all we're happy with. We don't suck.
I like
There's a scientific term for what he's doing here. It's called loser talk. That's what the therapists call it.
The White Sox out, so that's good by me.
The White Sox.
They're in the same division, so
That's
KC can
racist.
kill them. I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah. So, what's your favorite baseball team, Mike?
I got to be a Cubs fan. I went and saw them when I was younger.
I didn't understand that at all. It sounded like you had a stroke right there. What'd you say?
Said Cubs fan.
No.
Proudly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're
He
a
didn't say
Cubs
very
fan.
proudly when he looked away when he said Cubs. He says, "I'm a Cubs fan," and then he goes, "I'm a Cubs fan."
Closer so you could get the intensity.
He's
Oh,
a
God.
Cubs fan, and you're trying to complain to him about not having a team that really wins anything.
Yeah.
You might as well go to Africa with a cheeseburger and just tell the kids there, like, "Oh my God, this thing really tastes like shit." Oh man, I don't get to have these all the time, man. Can I have a bite? No.
This is McDonald's. It's bad for you.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, but truthfully, I've always been a secret Royals fan because honestly, like, I don't think you guys get as much like salary cap as the other teams. So if you are doing good, you must have talent, and
Yeah.
that's why I think that's awesome that you got that far.
I don't know if other teams are doing this. You guys can tell me about the Cubs or the Phillies, but I know that Kansas City, the Royals, are investing heavily in the local little league circuit, and they're getting these kids in little league and promoting talent from age 12,
That's
12,
awesome.
10, 12, and they're sending them around the country to play, and they're bringing up local talent to play for the organization.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah,
very
and that's what I like. The
I
Royals
like
are
the Royals. They're awesome.
yeah,
I'm a fan.
handsome team.
My boyfriend likes them, so I was a fan
Oh,
this year. Yeah, I
Yeah,
like them.
man.
I was
I like the
rooting.
Eagles. I don't even like the Chiefs. I like the Eagles because my boyfriend likes the Eagles.
Yeah, and yeah, you want to talk about heartache and never really getting there. The Eagles have never been in a Super Bowl. Well, they have. They lost it. They never won one.
Yeah. They've never
Ever.
won one. But the Chiefs never had a movie made about them called Unbreakable or Invincible or whatever the fucking I don't know.
It's called Schindler's List.
The replacements.
The replacements. Sophie's Choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other funny movie reference.
Sophie's Choice and Schindler's List. Those are a bunch of fucking Jews running from Nazis.
Whoa!
Oh, Lord.
Hey. All right. Oh, John was telling me, I don't know if you heard about this, Mike, but John was telling me earlier today that there's a new Halloween scare in town.
Oh, boy. What is it?
Yeah, it's the new fear-mongering going on by the news.
You want to tell us what it is, Johnny?
It's that they're concerned that kids are going to be... They're telling them to look out for weed candy because of all the edibles they're making lately. So make sure there's no THC in your kids' candy. There's weed candy going around. People are going to be giving your kids weed candy.
I think. Okay.
All right, then.
Do you know who's... Yeah.
I don't smoke pot,
No.
right? I don't smoke pot, not because I never smoked pot. I used to smoke pot, and I smoked pot way too much. I was the definition of pothead. I'd spend all my fucking money on it.
I'm pretty close to there right now.
Yeah.
But I think this would be a good excuse on why I could get stoned again. I can blame it on weed candy.
Yeah, I just ate it by accident.
Yes,
I mean,
right.
you know who's going to actually get the weed candy? Nobody. Not one kid. The same amount of kids that got razor blades in their apples. 0.
Yeah. Dude, if I had weed candy, I'd keep it for myself, thank you.
Yes. Hell yeah.
See, and this is where I think kids would get weed candy, because you would get stoned on weed candy, and then you'd forget which one was the weed candy.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you know what? The funny thing about that is, too, now this is going to sound like true pothead talk. They're saying, oh my God, make sure the kids don't get the THC, the weed candy. Do you know how much unhealthier that giant bag of sugar probably is than if they got a little bit of THC in their system?
No, I agree with you completely.
Agree.
The worst I've ever done on weed was fucking
Yeah.
nothing. I was
It's so, like,
Passed out.
villainized. It's like, oh my God.
Back in my day, it was watch Space Ghost Coast to Coast and fucking just laugh
Hell
and crack, and that was it.
Yeah.
Back in my days, which is about 20 minutes from now or whenever the show is over, I'll be watching something on my Kindle and smoking.
I'm surprised you're not fucking just smoking one right now. In that
I
fucking...
told you, I don't smoke before the show.
Oh, I guess I'm the only one. All right.
So, yeah. No.
Whatever.
I was a very wild, rambunctious, violent person.
On
when
pot?
No, not on pot. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. When I did have pot, I sat.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, Gary, you should get stoned more often because he is awesome as fuck when he's not violent.
Yeah.
And when I didn't have pot, I was like, give me some acid because I want to destroy something.
Oh, I couldn't get violent on acid. Acid, I would sit in my room and play Zelda.
No, I see.
For days.
Acid, I ran.
Yeah. I couldn't see another human being unless it was one person that I took the acid with at the same exact moment. Then I could be around them. Anybody else? No way.
Yeah, that's what I did with 4 others. One time. Man,
yeah.
I'll
Are
give
we
you
talking
that.
about acid or your gay homosexual experience?
That's what I did. I'm going to cut that piece out. That's what me and 4 other guys did one time.
And on a
Right.
loop.
My phrasing was horrible. All right.
Yeah. Is that what they said? So they just said, shut up and suck it again.
Take another hit. Drop some more balls.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah, we're going to fucking jerk each other off and then smoke pot. Yeah.
Yeah, and then drop acid.
That feels fun to say that as pokey.
Acid in your
everything
mouth.
that he said were true. It was great.
Dude, I
Pokey's
loved
kinda
acid. I loved it. I loved
Yeah.
it. And I was just horrible on it. I was the worst fucking person in the world.
One bad trip ended my acid use. I had one that kind of went sour, and that was it. I was too afraid to do it anymore because I figured every other trip's going to be a bad trip now.
Probably.
Like I said, once the timing was right, I tried it.
You're still in this bad trip.
Look at that thing. Is that John?
No, okay, let me blow your mind. What if you wake up tomorrow and 20 years have just been sucked back and you were in that bad trip? You're just like, fuck.
Oh, that would be awesome, though. That would be terrifying, but part of me would be like, well, that was fucking cool.
Yeah, but how would that be
Do it
cool?
all over again.
That means your daughter won't be there?
No, I'll get to do it again.
But you'd have to wait like 10, 15 years to to see your daughter again.
A lot of cool stuff happened before I met my daughter.
Nah, to me it's done. After I met my kids, I just want to die. I just want to grow old, die, and see their life, and that's it.
True.
I don't ever want to go back.
We shouldn't keep talking about kids though. Mike hates kids. Whatever.
No, I'm enjoying watching nieces grow. Thank you.
Yeah.
I just want to say right now, because one day our children will fall upon this. And
Oh
they'll be like,
God!
hey, your dads did a podcast together after we're super famous and super rich from, I don't know, selling acid.
Podcast billionaires.
Yeah, we're the first ever podcast billionaires because we got some schmucks, Geeky Universe, to pay us $50 every 3 days.
And we told them that was a month.
Yeah, talk to Bobby on that one.
He's rich and black. All black people rich?
Or David, he's Jewish. That'd be trickier.
He's rich, black, and Jewish. That's it. We're done. He's got reparations.
Jewish.
You didn't blow my mind with the 20-year thing, but you did blow my mind with the idea that our kids are going to hear this someday. I never thought about that.
Never thought about that? Our kids, anyway, I want to get back to that before I forgot about my kids.
I instantly regret everything I've said on here now.
Oh, no, I don't. My children know who I am.
Yeah.
I regret nothing.
I was saying that for the humor. Thanks for being literal, Gary. Good job, literal Gary.
You're very welcome, John. But I want to tell my kids right now, first off, my grandchildren are amazing. Your children, I love them to death. Secondly, yes, I did think about your wives in sexual context.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm old now.
Or husbands.
Or husbands. If I'm dead, I probably deserve to die.
Yeah. I'd like to say something to my future daughter.
Okay.
Your real mother was black.
And we hope that tentacle monster treats you better.
Yeah.
I'd like to say something to my future clone. You don't need shaving cream. You don't need shaving cream.
Yeah, we established, if you haven't heard the last episode, which will probably get played before this one, if you haven't heard the last one, we established that Mike Tomaszewski hates children.
I don't hate children.
He doesn't hate children. When he's sexually molesting them, he loves the fuck out of them.
No, but trying to avoid the little accusations they can make and shit like that.
Okay, let's avoid the sexual molestation.
Yes.
Because charges aren't pending.
The evidence was lost.
He was found innocent in a court of law. All right.
The bag with the little patent leather shoes in them was lost.
All the condoms were flushed.
The teddy bear was Cloroxed.
The entire 100 bag.
If the teddy bear isn't sticky, then my client isn't icky.
Well, no, you did say you don't hate kids, but I remember distinctly the first time on your show, you telling us how many 5-year-olds you could fight.
And I remember on your second time on your show,
too.
Hate a certain 5-year-old.
Yeah.
You know, this is the first time I've been on and we haven't talked about my dick, honestly.
So let's talk about your
Here
dick.
we go.
How many 5-year-olds can your dick fight?
How close does this pokey costume
Lord.
look to your foreskin? Does it have eyes? Like this? Is this your balls?
So how many 5-year-olds could you strangle with your cock?
Wow.
That's an easy
Does it fit in between the crib bars? No.
Oh, Lord. I think something to say to you two right now. Jesus.
It is mischief night.
Oh, shoot. So,
okay. Point goes to you.
Are you ever going to have a kid, Mike?
I don't know.
Would you like a kid? Would you like your own child? Would you like your own child? Not one you have to rent, but one you make.
You telling me he's got to call him Mike? He's going to have a kid, Mike?
Would you like your own?
I would. I just would hate to raise it in this fucking world. But that's about it.
Would you like a boy or a girl?
Probably a boy.
Probably a boy. Or one of each if you could have more than one.
More than one? One of each.
One of each. Okay, so you've got your boy. Boys are always good. They're always good people. So let's move away from him. Let's go to the girl. All right? It's in the future.
All right.
It's in the future.
Here come the tentacle monsters. Gary's obsessed with them.
Oh, I can't wait to see what.
And we have discovered aliens, right?
Sure.
These aliens are giant tentacle monsters. Just a bunch of phallic tentacles. And your daughter falls in love with one.
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever kiss your daughter again?
Oh, I thought I was going to be presumed dead at this point.
No, you're still alive. You're still alive, and you know that she's just every
I'm pretty
hole
forgiving on that
just
shit.
inserted with giant tentacles.
Not only would I kiss
Do
her
what she
again,
wants. I let
I
anyone
would take that tentacle monster fishing and bond with him.
Oh, God.
It's over a cold beer. Here, which one of these tentacles drink? They're
He's
all
probably good at it. He's holding 14 beers. Now that's the real problem.
Which one do I drink? So, tentacle monster, you're dating my daughter. Oh yeah, dude. When my music career picks up, me and your daughter are gonna live in a mansion.
What, tentacle monster? Listen,
Oh.
you might be a good person, and you probably have a lot of different tentacles inside of my daughter at any given time, but
Whoa, brah. Whoa,
you gotta
brah.
get a job.
Whoa, brah.
Yeah,
I
that would
got
be
a job.
minimum, please.
Brah.
What's your backup plan,
Bro.
tentacle monster? What's your
I'm gonna-
backup plan?
If I can't make it in music, brah, I'm gonna be a doctor.
Does salt work on tentacle monsters the same way it works on snails?
My notes there.
Hey, brah.
Yeah.
Just chill, bro.
You can call me John.
Hey, how about I call you Dad?
No, we'll stick with John, tentacle monster.
Oh, you know what? Me and your daughter are gonna have a baby. We're gonna name it after my mom.
Well,
I'm
guess
gonna-
what?
I'm gonna-
I fucked your mom, tentacle monster. I fucked her.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, my God, there's a face in there.
That's right.
I'm gonna move to Melanie Tomaszewski then. Fuck you off.
Who's that?
That's Mike's daughter. Hey, Mike, I'm dating your daughter, brah.
Melanie?
Oh, that's a terrible name for a
Hey,
girl.
Mike, I'm dating the daughter you abandoned, brah. God.
Well, wait a minute. Then
I have
if we
a
go,
daughter. Her name is Melanie. Melanie.
she was abandoned. We got to go all the way back to the last episode. That must have meant she's a product of rape.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, the whole thing with Superman.
Superman. Yeah.
Superman.
Hey,
The rest
Mike,
of
hey,
Superman.
I'm a giant tentacle monster, and all my tentacles look like your dick, brah, and I'm dating your daughter. What's your daughter's name, brah? I'm dating brah. Hey, I'm dating I'm dating Tomaszewski. Tomaszewski.
Man, that weed candy doesn't got you
Let's
thinking
get it
of your
right
feet.
one day. What?
I'm dating your daughter, Tomaszewski.
Mm-hmm.
And oh man, brah, she's really, really cool. She's working as a barista at Starbucks. Starbucks is awesome now, dude.
I don't like the tentacle monster. I hate how he says "brah."
Hey, brah, calm down, yo.
Yeah,
Calm down, yo.
I could forgive everything else.
Yeah, he kind of sucks. I hate the tentacle monster.
No, I play guitar, brah, and I ride motorcycles, yo. And I wear hats that say like "obey" on them.
I think he's an underachiever. I have a feeling, Mike, that this tentacle monster is an underachiever. He shouldn't date either of our daughters.
No, dude. No, dude. I'm the tentacle monster, dude. I'm cool as shit.
All right, well, we'll go fishing. We'll see how cool you are.
I have weed.
Yeah.
I have weed, brah.
There's other tentacle monsters.
Wait, you have weed?
Hey, I've got an unlimited supply of weed, brah.
Why didn't you say so?
It depends on the grade.
Oh, it's like
Not to me.
purple Kush.
Oh, to
Bro.
me, it is lately.
You just tried to make that up, but I think you just guessed at a real one, I think.
It's called the Atomic Wedgie. It's
Yeah.
called the Atomic Wedgie, bro.
I like
It's purple Atomic Wedgie Kush.
It's the White Widow.
It's the White Widow, bro. It's the
Yeah.
Tentacle Monster Special Blend. That's what I call it. And I go,
White
all
Widow
over the
is
world.
probably
I
worth
make it. I make it, and I play guitar. Well, I make it, I sing to it.
Is there lots of crystals in it?
Yeah.
It's has like red veins, and it
Ooh, red veiny.
has
Is it a little
eyeballs.
sticky?
It looks like it has eyeballs on it, and it looks
how much?
at you. It looks through you.
I'm
Oh
starting
my
to like
God.
the tentacle monster again. I kind of like this guy now.
I'm gonna be. When I said I was gonna be a
I
doctor,
have a hard time picking.
I was gonna be a weed doctor, bro.
Yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, weed doctor. I make the plants all feel better and shit with my 14 Mike Cock dildo tentacles.
You're doing the Lord's work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only need one.
But I also
He's got one tentacle.
I also have dog fights in my basement.
Oh, now you're just a horrible
that
person.
kind of sucks. Yeah. Kind of
What
a
the hell's
dickhead.
wrong with you?
I shave bunnies.
Well,
Fucking
For what?
As long as you're making stew out.
Do the bunnies like it?
I'm sexually attracted to bunnies with no hair on them, bro.
and I can't hold that one against you.
And then I put it in Mike's daughter.
I just called that college.
I put it in Mike's daughter. I put my shaved bunny in Mike's daughter, and then we make out really heavy.
Oh, Lord.
I'm starting to like Mike's daughter.
My daughter, apparently.
Hey, your daughter doesn't exist. If I said it was John, it'd be a little too real.
Right. She doesn't. Cool.
And you'll never
Not have to worry about her running into you ever. No, just kidding.
I wouldn't worry about that. That should be a very real danger to you.
Just stay out of Kansas City.
Yeah, she might have to hear about how the Kansas City Royals are still his favorite team, even though they lost the World Series.
Who cares? Did
Hours of that.
Did the Phillies make it? Did the Philadelphia Phillies make it?
See, it'll be hours of this. You'll have to.
I didn't see the Philly Fanatic. I didn't see the Philly Fanatic. I did see Slugger.
Remember the
Slugger.
Hawks beat Philly? I think that's 2000.
A lot of people beat Philly.
The Blackhawks.
The only
That
people
was-
who can't
that
beat
was-
Philly are Philly.
Yeah,
You and your cheese steaks.
they were delicious.
You know why? You know why the Phillies baseball team doesn't masturbate?
Why?
Because they can't beat themselves. But
Did you just read that off a popsicle stick?
That was a good Laffy Taffy label.
Yeah,
that was the Laffy Taffy label.
It was on the weekend.
It's called Laffy Taffy After Dark.
Joe Blow.
Yeah, if you did that on the weed candy, that would be perfect. That'd get a laugh every time. $1 million idea. Hat and pen.
Laffy Taffy weed candy.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, bro, are you stoned? 'Cause you look stoned. Ha!
Look at this joke. It makes no sense. It's crazy.
Oh, I got a good one. All right. What did the Rock say to the keyboard?
What did The Rock say to the keyboard?
I'm not in Mortal Kombat, bitch.
Okay. What did the Jew say? What did the Jew say to the Negro?
What did I say to him?
What did the Jew say to the Negro?
Me? Or
Yes,
Jew?
the
Me or
Jew.
you?
The Jew.
Oh, you.
The Jew.
Oh, what did he say? What
He
did
s-
Barack say to himself?
What did the Jew say to the Negro?
Okay.
He said, "Please put that down that item if you're not going to pay for it."
I like that one. You should have done that one as your tentacle
I was
monster.
about to tell an actual joke.
Okay, tell us an actual joke, Mikey.
Yeah, here's a bad one. What note do you hear if you throw a piano down a mine shaft?
What?
A flat minor. Thank you.
That's what you also hear that's under me.
Well, what if the miners weren't down in the shaft? Should they have been down there? People are throwing pianos down in it?
Well, you can't hear the note otherwise.
Well, I don't know, but my joke was more about how I sexually molested a minor, and I'm so fat I just laid on it and flattened her.
That's-
More likely him.
That sounds more of a deposition than a joke.
Oh, and by the way, it's a joke, so there's no need to look into my basement at all.
Joke deposition.
Yeah.
I don't have 3 people in my basement.
There's not
I
a
don't need a
pile of
basement.
patent leather shoes in his basement.
Pile of shoes.
Call back.
I'm standing by that pile of shoes.
I don't know. This was definitely one of these episodes that we'll use if not just a rainy day, if it's hailing. If it's hailing outside, that's when this episode will be posted.
If it's hailing or there's a tornado in my area, I want this show. If I die from a tornado, I want a tornado dead show. I want a tornado death show.
I'm gonna label this one Tentacle Monster, and it's never gonna be played again unless something horrible happens to both of us, and we have no other way to record.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all I had. I just want to say that. All right.
All right. Well, give them the websites anyway.
Oh man, this is the Halfassed Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
More? How'sYourRobot.com.
He's been
How's your
working
robot?
11 hours a day.
What?
He's working
How'sYourRobot.com.
day.
Halfassedpodcast.net. Halfassed Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Just look us up. You'll find us. Half-assed, How's Your Robot on? Just look that up and you'll find that too. How's Your Robot? Multi-monitor mic. I
Right.
don't know if you Google his name like that. If it pops up, it might. Try it. If not, Mike Tomaszewski.
Or Arcade Recall. You Google
Or
that.
Arcade Recall. Google that. Soon, he's going to make a podcast recall, and he's going to put his own dead podcast on there, and us, who are still living and better than everybody else.
I'll get something going.
Oh, I want to do podcast. You remember
permission to
the
use all
universe?
your
I found
footage.
nobody. Huh?
You have to give me permission to use all your footage.
Oh yeah, you have permission to use all the footage.
All right, cool. You said it live.
Yep, set it live, and we can go back
Flattering
to
as I
it.
may make it.